So Vika, thanks a lot for coming for the show. It's a special occasion this time as we are in front of International Women's Day, and I'm happy I was capable to convince you to join my session. Let's talk today about women in IT in Ukraine specifically, okay?
Okay, first of all, thank you for your invitation. I appreciate it. Let's start.
Cool. It would be perfect for our listeners today if you could give a little bit of introduction about who you are, what you do in your life, and just tell a little bit about yourself.
My name is Vika. I work as a front-end developer in Salesforce Commerce Cloud platform. I don't know, I am a person that likes her job. To be honest, I don't think that my job is my job. Mostly it's my passion and hobby that brings me money and spirit to live. I don't know. It's really my hobby. I like it, and that's all.
Perfect. So if you don't mind, can you please tell me a little bit about your story? Because your story of becoming a front-end engineer, of becoming a professional in this particular technology, what exactly led you to a decision of becoming a software developer, software engineer?
All becomes from my childhood, I guess. First of all, I studied at school. My school was mathematics school, and to be honest, when it was time to think about your university or where to go, what to do, I didn't think that my profession will be without mathematics. I can say that I don't imagine any studying without mathematics. I'm absolutely math mind person, and when you study right technologies, right subjects, that's all about me.
So that's interesting, because I think I myself is more of a mathematics person, but can you tell me if mathematics is being in wide use by you in your common work on a day-to-day basis, so to say?
Yes, math in my day-to-day basis is in use, but also I can say that language, English, is very important, because without English knowledge you won't know so much information that you can. Only in Russian or in Ukraine there are no so much topics in some publics and so on. So language is also important as well.
Let's shift the focus from you a little bit to, let's say, a bigger group of people. We are talking about women today. So what do you think is the reason why it is being considered by many people that tech profession is, it's a masculine thing that's mostly for the men, and whether you agree on that in general, or can you give me a little bit of reflection over this topic, women in tech?
I guess that I don't agree with that state, because to be honest, I think that everyone are equal, but not equal like you are woman or you are man and you need to bring money into house. I think that everyone are equal in their choice. So if you choose something that you like to do, that's right decision. And probably from your from person environment, this choice can be different. Like if you are woman or man, and your environment are interested in something, and you taking part in conversation about something, that's how your choice will become. Something like that.
Good. When you were in school, you said you were all about the math and all these precise sciences, so to say. Was it then a university with a specialization on technology, on programming, or your university degree was, let's say, something alike or similar, but not a technology itself?
My university, I studied in Ivan Franko National University of Lviv, applied mathematics and informatics. My faculty was about applied mathematics. It was not easy, but I cannot say that it was hard, because I'm a person that trying to avoid dangerous or hard things. I'm a person more about if you want to live, you have to spin. That's about me. So if some subjects were for me not so much understandable, I was trying to find where I need to find the answer for this, or who can help me. And that's how my, not all university life goes, but some cases I were trying to find some way how to avoid some problems.
I see. If you remember, in your university class, what was approximate split of girls and boys?
There were less girls than boys, but I guess it was in my group. In informatics group, I think it was same, like 50-50. I cannot answer why that was like that was. About me, what can I say? From my childhood, I had computer very early. I like video games. I guess it's my passion. Even now in free time, I'm playing Counter-Strike and many other games, and this is all about me. I cannot imagine my life without computer, social networks, computer games, and so on. Maybe that's why I become a front-end developer, because all technologies, I was always there.
Can you think why? Because this is our whole subject today, and there may be many different reasons for that, but in your opinion, if we think that fewer girls then choose a profession of a programmer or maybe business analyst, other things, but after all they get an education in tech, but then due to some reasons they do not end up in this profession as their occupation. Why do you think it may happen, and what's your opinion about that?
I guess everything is from choice. Like university life and work life, they are not similar, and maybe someone doesn't fit this social at work that was in university. Some girls are born for family. Some boys are born for family. It's all about choice, really. It's hard to answer because that's my way of my life. I choose it and I like it.
So I understand, lots of things how they happened in your life in regards to your profession choice. In our company specifically, we see a gradual growth of percentage of ladies, girls, women in development or tech-related roles, but this percentage is still very low. It's approximately, I think, 11 or 12% now out of everyone in our company. And I think this reflects how it is in whole Ukraine, which doesn't seem to be too much equal, let's say. It's not 50-50, we're so far from it. How the industry, do you think, should change? Or it's not about the industry ourselves, it's rather about some else things that you may talk about. So we have more ladies, more women in this profession, and this equality is becoming more equal, so to say.
I guess it's all about time.
Time?
Yes.
So can you explain?
Yeah, I guess in few years this percentage will just go up, because I guess even now women wants not only sit home, care about family, they want to do something, because advantages that we have now about such much information that we have now, people are interested in many new things. We not staying in one point. Progress becomes faster and faster, and that's why this number, this percentage will grow up.
Okay. I'm hoping for the same, to be honest. Oddly enough, I don't know. Well, of course, on your account where you work, it's more than good from equality perspective. But we have clients who have totally masculine teams of engineers with us, and they often are like asking us why only men, why only boys are coming for the vacancies.
I guess this number will grow up. Also, you were asking me about how I start my profession, how I become in this IT world. I have an interesting story. When I was on third or fourth course in my university, I guessing I want to go at work, I want to do something because my mates already had some work, they were doing something, and I wanted to try to do something, not only being a university person. So I didn't know what to do. I wrote my CV, I were watching some video courses, and I found courses about JavaScript, HTML basis, something like that, and they was about 3,000 hryvnias, something like that. And I thought, that's a good idea, let me try. Maybe after these courses I will find some job, or maybe these courses will provide some job after finishing there. So I sent my CV, and a mentor from these courses, where he phoned me, what do you know already, because this is only the basis. And tell me, please, what do you know? In order, I need to know if you fit for this, or maybe you need something more, because here are only bases. I told him what I know. He told me, yeah, you are fine for these courses, absolutely our person, let's come. And there were 12 lessons, and these lessons were about nothing. I didn't found any new information. All that they gave to us was really Googling from the first link in Google, and I was totally shocked because I paid money. For me, that it was a big amount of money, and at the finish they gave me a sweater that was in the most expensive sweater in my life, because anything else I didn't get. And I was really angry. And after that, in 2 months, I found my job, because it was if I won't found, I don't know what to do. I was really angry from these courses. No sense in such
Interesting.
things.
So a failure of some educational course actually pushed you to the profession.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's a good story, I think. And yeah, maybe we could give an advice to the young girls, women. Go for courses, choose the worst ones, and then be kicked for a profession. That's perfect. It's another interesting question, and that I think would be interesting to listen to your peer developers, peer mates as well. When you have a technological argues with your colleagues in our team here, in else teams, in some communities of developers, do you feel any biasness of your opponent just because you are a woman in a conversation about tech things? Or you feel nothing about that, so you understand and you see you are being treated exactly as you have to be treated at your professional level?
I guess no. If your idea, if your argument is good and I don't know, reasonable, people will agree or disagree. It will work with men and with women in same variant, I don't know.
So, the conversation with Viktoria is over, and I personally myself have a couple of insights for me, because I was under impression that based on the percentage of ladies in our company, in our industry, specifically in Ukraine, I thought and I was certain that, well, there is a very significant disbalance in gender representation in the industry, in tech profession specifically. Hearing from Viktoria, I understand there are no specific barriers she had in her career. It was mostly and quite often, if not always, just depending on her skill, on her desire to be prevailing in this profession. And I personally find it beautiful and perfect. So I would hope that the ladies, young women in Ukraine and other countries listening to us today would believe more about their capacity to step into the industry, be prevailing in it, be successful in it, same as Viktoria is. Thanks for listening to us, and talk to you next time. Bye.